Alrighty, it's AutoSum time. But before that, I would like to highlight the fact that while dealing with Excel files, there are cases when a lot of times there you don't want to print the statistical data on any particular cell, but you want to say know what's happening in a selected range. So I'll just demonstrate it and let you know what I'm talking about. It's all 9, it's useless. This is a good column, and I want you to look at the bottom and towards a little towards right. It shows the average of the selected range. So the average of 570573256 is 4.1, and count equal to tens means there are 10 elements selected: 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Count 10 shows the cells in the range selected is 10. Sum is 41, so the sum of the cells selected in the range is 41. This is not all I have to show. If you right click on the bottom bar, this option will open, where I don't want you to go all the way up. I want you to maintain your focus from average to maximum and sum. It shows average is 4.1, count is 10, numerical count, maximum, minimum. You can activate it, maximum and minimum. Say I don't want to know the number of counts, or let it all be there, and then bam, you can see the minimum, that's 0 over here, and maximum, that's 7. It's true not for any column selection, it's true for any range selection. I have selected 70 cells. I don't know, let's check it. 10 into 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 into 10, 70 cells. Minimum is 0, that's coming from, oh sorry, minimum is 0, that is coming from cell G6 here, and maximum is 80, that's probably coming from here, and average of the selected range is 16.228 and blah blah blah, and the sum of the selected range is 1136. So it is a very handy tool that you can just select any portion in the Excel file and it will show a lot of statistical data. That is often very useful. And now let's talk about AutoSum. First of all, AutoSum is an Excel built-in function and it works only on the columns. So to access the AutoSum, there are two ways. First of all, in the home ribbon, you can access AutoSum from here. I have pointed over AutoSum button. And the other way is to go into the formula ribbon, and the second button is AutoSum. You can see. To access the AutoSum button, click the select the cell, activate the cell in the column where you want to find the total of the data present above in the column. Say I want to find the total of the sum of the data present in column B. So I'll select any cell in column B that is below the data. The data are the elements I want to sum. So I can select cell B14, 15 doesn't matter, I'm selecting B14, and then I will click on the AutoSum button. Yes, the sum is the inbuilt function. It calls the inbuilt function, that is sum. It takes argument as a range, and B4 colon B13, that's something you might be seeing for the first time, but believe me, you will be seeing this a lot. This is how we denote any range in Excel, and you'll love it. Basically it will be the basics when you will be doing programming, but for now in programming you will definitely create your own functions, but the built-in function is sum. What it does is takes a range, and in Excel the way to enter a range is entering the first end, that is B4 colon followed by colon and followed by the end range. So here in the range it's B4 colon B13. What does it mean? Starting from B4 inclusive, we will go all the way to B13, B4, B5, B6, B7, B8, B9, B10, B11, B12, B13, B13, all the way to B13, inclusive of both the borders. And when you press enter, boom, the sum of the above column. AutoSum clearly auto selects the numerical range present in the column. It is very smart. And again, here it is C4 to C13. And if you like, if I highlight a small range like this, I would on a small note introduce you to how we deal with range. The range for this selected region will be A3 colon B4. So we means if there is a range A3 colon B4, so it means from A3 we go all the way to B4, that is A3 to all the way to B4, that is also including A4 and all the way to B4, and the other way is to like close in a rectangular region, always try to, and all the cell coming in the region is included in the range. So the range A3 to B4 is basically pointing the diagonal ends. If it's A3 to A13, then it will be a rectangle of 0 breadth. It is a rectangle of say 2 cell breadth. It is a rectangle of 1 cell breadth, cell B3 to A3 to A13. So it's what about range. That is all I used to just make you understand the AutoSum function argument. Argument is the input we give to any function, and AutoSum function works pretty well. See you in next lecture.